All right, so we're looking in the tropics here. Tropical storm Laura. Remember, it was only just a few days ago that the track had a hurricane hitting us here tomorrow, but thank goodness that's not the case. It went pretty much on a southern track. It went straight over Dominican Republic and Haiti, tall mountains there. Kind of tore it apart a little bit, but has a very vigorous mid-level center that helps it keep going here, and that it's doing, and strengthened to 60 miles per hour. This brief little over ocean stint today, but it's going to move back over Cuba here and back over land in Cuba and be just south of Cuba here going into tomorrow. So here's a forecast track. Does keep intensity about the same, 60 miles per hour. It'll go over Cuba tonight and then be just south of Cuba. Very warm waters down here too, so that should at least maintain some intensity. Now it's even farther away, about 350, 360 miles away from us. We will just see those outer fringe effects. Tropical storm force sustained winds not expected for our area or even the Keys, the sustained winds. Gusts, yes, but sustained, no. This is forecast to become a hurricane overnight, Tuesday night into Wednesday, and then even a Cat 2 here, as there's not a lot to stop this thing. Upper level winds very, very favorable. It's a big old high parked right on top of it, and that is good for development and a lot of warm waters and energy there in the ocean to help this thing develop. The track shifted west a little bit more too here around Lake Charles there by Wednesday, so at least two storms not in the exact same area, but still along the northern Gulf Coast. Here's the water temperatures I'm talking about. The Gulf is just boiling, upper 80s here. That's a lot of fuel for this storm. And here's the wind field. Notice stays well down to the south, even south of the Keys. This is the tropical storm force winds, the stronger tropical storm force winds, and then hurricane force winds as it moves up to the north. What we can expect here, and again, this is going to be overnight tonight through Monday night. We're already seeing some of it. Gusty squalls. Our normal wind just 25 to 30, but there will be some tropical storm gusts in those squalls that move through. Rainfall, not a ton, up to an inch, maybe higher in some of the squalls that move over the same area, but not a big flooding potential for us. Small craft advisory, 6 to 9 feet, and rip current threat along the beaches. Here are all the warnings too. Boy, there are a bunch of them when you got two storms going on at one time, but none in our local area here. Hurricane Marco, 75 mile per hour winds. This will make a beeline there for southern Louisiana and then bang a left towards Houston and slowly unwind after that. That one does have to deal with a little bit of shear there. So I just wanted to point this out here. Two storms here. Remember, there was another one. We'll watch the rest of the Atlantic. Oh, clean. We don't see anything out there. So I think things will quiet down, at least for a little bit. We are going into the peak, so it will spark up. But for now, things looking a little quiet.